Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to e-learning classes of Asansol North Point School. Students, today we are going to learn countable and uncountable nouns. Right? Now, let me tell you what is a noun. Noun is a naming word. Noun is a naming word. Do you know? Everything around you has a name. And these names are called nouns. Now, which things we can name? We can name a person, place, animal or thing, right? Even we can name ideas and feelings. Sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we feel sad. What are these? All these words are the example of noun. Understood? Now we will focus that what is a countable noun. Do you know? Common nouns can be categorized into two types, countable and uncountable. Now which words are the countable nouns? The nouns which can be counted are called countable nouns. The nouns which can be counted or which can be number are called countable nouns. For example, if I say, how many students are there in your class? Then you will say 30 students. How did you get this number? By counting each and every student of your class. Right? So what did we learn here? Student is the example of countable noun. Right? Now what about the other example? The word star. Is this word example of countable noun? Yes. How? Now many of you will say that ma'am, stars are uncountable in numbers. How we can count it? You can count the stars. I'm not asking you to tell me the whole number or the complete number of stars. I'm just asking you to number it. How you will number it? For example, if I ask that how many stars are there in Ursa Major constellation. So you will say 7 stars are there. Now how did you count? Yes, you numbered the stars. By seeing the structure of Ursa Major constellation, what you did? You numbered the stars. And the number which you get is 7. So we can call it star is example of countable nouns. Clear? Now let us move towards the uncountable nouns. Which words are the uncountable nouns? Water. Water. The word water is the example of uncountable noun. How? Because water is in liquid form. Water is a liquid substance. That is why we cannot count water. Similarly, we cannot count wind, hope, juice. Why? Because juice is also in liquid substance. Right? Juice is also a liquid substance. That is why the liquid things, the liquid substances, we cannot count. But if I say sugar, at this time many of you will say that ma'am, when we can count stars, we can definitely count sugar. But the picture of sugar which you are getting in your mind right now, that picture is of sugar cubes. Sugar cubes. This thing when you use to prepare tea, the thing which you use, that is sugar cubes, right? But when I say sugar, that means I am talking about the liquid form of sugar which we extract from sugar canes. Okay? So, sugar is a liquid substance, that is why we cannot count sugar. But if I say sugar cubes, you can definitely count it or number it. Clear? Understood? Got the difference between sugar and star? Okay. Now we will do the exercise which is given in your worksheet. And the exercise, what we need to do is to underline the nouns in the sentences and write whether the underlined noun is countable or uncountable. So the first sentence says, would you like some milk with your cereal? So first we have to find out that which word is the noun over here. So the word milk and cereal are the nouns. Why? Because these two words are the name of food. Clear? Now let me tell you, milk is a liquid substance, so it cannot be counted. So what we will write here? We will write uncountable or UC. UC stands for uncountable. Clear? If now move towards the next noun, which is cereal, and cereal is the name of a food, it's a grain, so we can definitely number the cereal, right? So cereal will be the example of countable noun. Clear? Now let us move towards the next sentence. You will need eggs and sugar for this recipe. So what do we need to make this recipe? Eggs and sugar. So the common noun egg and sugar will be the example of countable and uncountable. How? Eggs we can count, we can number, but sugar, as we have just discussed, sugar cannot be counted. So the word sugar will be uncountable and the word egg or the common noun egg will be countable noun. So I hope students you have understood the concept of countable and uncountable nouns. Now the rest part of the exercise you will do by yourself and test yourself that whether you have understood this topic or not. Till then, bye everyone. In the next video we will be meeting with the another topic of English grammar.